and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Jonathan Sandoval here. What I'm going to be going over is a trading recap video. You guys already know this, so let's jump right into it. Alright, you guys, so this week I only traded, I traded a couple times, but I only traded on Monday and Friday. I ended the week off about just a little under 800 bucks, which isn't bad, and I mean at least for me, for the amount of time that I've spent trading this week. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first trade, so I held enzc overnight. It's an OTC. I got in right here since it was ending pretty strong. Towards the end of its day, the volume was good. I held it overnight. I was expecting a gap up. As you can see right here, it gapped up a little bit. I wouldn't even call that a gap up, to be honest with you. It spiked. Nothing really significant. I ended up cutting my losses right here because it's early morning. So usually what happens is a morning panic, which is exactly what happened. So there's a morning panic, and then there's that bounce. I say cut my losses, but I ended up profiting like 40 bucks, but I didn't want to hold and hope for it to go back up, because if you see right here, it bounced and then it just went all the way down, and for the rest of the day it never even went back up. It actually dropped even some more. So so I timed that one really good. So that one was a good trade. The second one was ENF. As soon as I cut my losses with OZSC, I went on to this one, and I got the morning panic bounce right here. So I got that bounce. I don't know if I got all of it. I don't really want to go back and show you guys my entries and exits. I value you guys' time, so I just want to pretty much just show you what the chart is and tell you what I did. So this was the morning panic bounce. I ended up profiting 240 bucks off of this one. I did take a bigger size than I do usual. So I don't really remember how much percent gain it was. I think it was like 7%. So I wanted to make sure I just got what I needed and got out. So that was ENF, also an OTC. And then the next one was XELB. This one was a NASDAQ. So this one was a breakout pattern. This one was in the morning. So right here at 9:30, spiked, came back down, and then this run up. I didn't catch the whole entire run up, but I did get a good portion of it. I traded this like 3 times. Each of it was a breakout. The pricing, I'm sorry, you guys. The price action and everything, it was just really just too good to let go of it. So I traded it 3 times. Each of it was a breakout. Like I said, I ended up making 456 bucks on it. So those 3 trades were all pretty much under an hour 5 minutes. So this one was a really good trade for me. So I was really happy with the way I traded this. I didn't get too greedy or anything like that. I got in for what I wanted, and then I got out for what I wanted as well. So that one was a good one. So those 3 trades that I just showed you were all on Monday. Okay, so now fast forward to Friday, which was yesterday. The first one was enzc. This one was also a really good trade. Let me tell you why. So first it was a breakout. So ended up running up right here, and then it's kind of sort of towards the end of the day, as you can see on the bottom right here where it says 212. Well, I'm pointing to the volume, but if you see 212, I ended up getting in right here. So it spiked, it consolidated, and then it spiked again. Luckily for me, I got in right before the actual spike. So it spiked, consolidated, and then it dropped. Once it dropped right here, I kind of got psyched out with level 2. Level 2 is pretty much where you could see, the bid and the ask, and then how many sizes, how much size people wanna buy in. Level 2 can be manipulated, so I kind of got psyched out, like I said. But I ended up cutting. I didn't cut my losses, but I ended up collecting my gains right here for it was 80 bucks. But one thing about me that I messed up on is that it held the key level right here, where it actually held the breakout. So I still would have been up like 60, 50 bucks on my position, but I got psyched out with level 2 and then the red candles and the drop. So I pulled out, but ended up holding a key level, and I should have held because it ended up running very, very nicely towards the end of the day, and this actually ended up being a first green day. So if I would have held, I probably would have held my position overnight, because what I should be expecting from this, since it's a first green day, is a gap up in the morning, come Monday morning. So we'll see how that plays out. But this one was a really good learning trade for me. I'm not disappointed. Um, it just kind of, you know you live and you learn. So next time this happens, I'll be able to make sure that once I'm in a stock like this, if it holds a key level, not to get too psyched out with level 2 or with the price action, and make sure it holds a key level before I actually come out, because then I this would have been like a good, maybe 200-300 bucks probably, um, for a low risk, easy, stress free trade. But I ended up leaving for about 80 bucks, which is fine. It is what it is. So that was enzc and OTC, and then this one was nioh. This one was kind of a FOMO trade with nioh. Reason being is because uh, the shorts were right here. So shorting is when you bet against a stock. So if people, it's running up and then it goes down, people make money. It goes down, people make money. And then right here, it's trying to go back up. The shorts, boom, and then they make money. And then right here, this is what you call a short squeeze. And then it was consolidating, and then it spiked a little bit, but not as much as I thought it would, because I was hoping it would break a key level right here, which it did a little bit, and then right here, and then also right here. But with this key level right here, it didn't break out convincingly. It shot back up, and then it went down. So I was hoping if it broke this key level convincingly, and then also this level, it just would have been a nice short squeeze. So I went into this for the short squeeze since it happened right here. It consolidated. I was hoping for a short squeeze. Didn't happen. And I traded something similar to this last week, where it was trying to reach a key level, and it kept going back and forth, and then once the market closed, it ended up spiking. And that's when the real short squeeze happened. Unfortunately, with this one, it didn't happen that way, so I ended up cutting my losses right here. I understand it's not an exact science, so it is what it is. I'm not disappointed in it. But this was also a good learning trade. So the short squeeze happened, consolidated. I was expecting it to break a key level right here convincingly, and then hopefully this one right here, but that didn't happen. I waited for the market to close for it to really squeeze, but that didn't happen, so I ended up cutting my losses there. So with that one, I lost about 46 bucks. Not bad at all. So that was nioh, whatever. And then LTNC. Woo, you guys, this one was a good one. Let me tell you why. So I did not trade this one, but I was looking at it. I got notified in the chat about how this run up came. So it's a run up, consolidation, dropped, consolidation, and then boom. I noticed this key level right here. This level was going to be a breakout, which is the reason why I put this line here. So it went right here. It was trying to break this key level, and it didn't happen. It came back down, came back up, tried to break the key level, and then boom, once it broke it, it just fucking ran. This one would have been a good 300-400 bucks for me if I would have traded, but unfortunately I got distracted and I missed this play. But the reason why I'm adding this one in here for this trading recap video is because I kind of called my play on this one. Even though I didn't trade it, I called it, and what I expected to happen from this stock is exactly what happened. So when people say like no one knows whether their stock is going to go up or down, or pretty much things of that sort, I don't really debate it. That's why I kind of make these trading recap videos, so then you guys can see no one necessarily really knows whether their stock is going to go up or down, but the stock can tell you what it's going to do based off patterns that happen in the stock. So, and then also key levels within the stock. So this is a perfect example. Like I said, if I would have traded it, this would have been a good $300-400 gain right here. Something low risk, stress free. And the reason why I say that is because it's already up. It consolidated, and then the time of day also 3:30. Well 3:23, and then usually with these OTCs, with these runs like this, they end up running and ending near its high of day. So this definitely was a high of day. Let me see if this was a first green day. Was it a first green day? And yes, it was a first green day. So I probably would have held this one overnight as well if I would have traded it. Um, so yeah, let me go back to my face real quick for you guys. There we go. So Friday was definitely a great learning day for me. I'm not disappointed in the way I traded. I really only made 34 bucks, but the stuff that I learned in the market Friday, it was just phenomenal. My trades were disciplined, kind of sort of, except for the FOMO one, but I ended up cutting my losses, not holding and hoping. So I'll take that as a good trade as well because I stuck to my plan. And then all the other ones, they were just really good. And one thing that I've been learning from my mentor is a good trade isn't necessarily on how much you win or you lose. A good trade is based upon on how well you stick to your plan and how disciplined you are. So I could confidently say that with my plans that I've been going into my trades with, I've been sticking to them. So I'm really excited for what the future has in store for me regarding trading. I should be opening up a live account here. Hopefully, I not hopefully, I'm going to be opening up a live account by the end of the year. The way I trade now isn't going to be the way I trade with the live account. Reason being is because the PDT rule, and then also a cash account buying power access that I'm going to have. But the reason why I'm trading the way I am right now is just so I could get a feel for the market and pretty much get comfortable, not necessarily sizing in, but getting comfortable on how volatile these stocks are. So other than that, I hope this video brought you guys some value, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.